They have presence in each city of the Philippines, every corner of the streets, covering all directions, north, west, east, and south. Their influence also extends beyond the country's borders, with a notable presence in countries such as Japan, Australia, Europe, the Middle East, and the USA. They are known to be notorious and reputable at the same time.
So represent your brown, not the blue, not the red, but brown. Represent Pilipinas.
They are the biggest street organization in the country, with local authorities referring to them as the MS-13 of the Philippines in the early 2000s. In today's time, after 3 decades of dominating the country streets, True Brown Style 13 or TBS-13 now aims to shift the public's perception of the organization into a more positive one.
We are brown. TBS tayo, True Brown Style. No blood, no creep.
Dapat naman ako mga kapatid. Yes, sir.
Ang kilabot na True Brown Style.
Nakamalaking gang sa bansa, ang True Brown Style. May mahigit 10,000 miyembro ito.
True Brown Style, ang pinakamalaking gang sa Pilipinas.
True Brown Style 13 is the largest street family in the Philippines and is 10,000 members strong in Metro Manila only. TBS-13 was officially established in May 5, 1994, which coincides with Mexico's celebration of the same holiday, Cinco De Mayo.
OG Notorious, Project Hood, B2 Hood.
El Sotto ng 785 Hood, Central Manila Connection.
Yo, what's up? OG Fhern, Hood ng Pamilya, Floodway Hood.
Jhon Mendoza, the Chilean Soldiers.
O nga pala si Loco, veterano 4 ng Barrio Latino.
Cinco De Mayo ngayon dito sa Cuneta Astrodome sa Pasay City, Philippines. Kung saan, celebrate ngayon ng 30 years anniversary ng True Brown Style 13, ang pinakamalaking street familia dito sa Pilipinas. Samahan niyo ako, panoodin natin ang mga kaganapan.
True Brown Style 13 is currently celebrating 30 years Cinco de Mayo anniversary here in Cuneta Astrodome. Cuneta Astrodome is an indoor arena with a seating capacity of 12,000 persons and the entrance fee is free for all members.
Solid eh. Puno eh. Yung mga 3-port ng Cuneta Astrodome.
Unuji. Se-celebrate natin ngayon ang Cinco de Mayo, 30 years anniversary ng TBS.
30th anniversary ng True Brown Style. 5 de Mayo kung tawagin namin. Sobrang dami natin ngayon, solid. Libo-libo tayo ngayon, di mabilang. Traffic nga, naglalakad ka lang, traffic eh.
Countdown. Tayo sa gitna. Puno ang Cuneta. Happy anniversary, TBS-13. Mula Barrio Biet, Parañaque, SouthSider.
TBS-13 is an original Filipino 3-letter street family, but it is rumored that the group's origins are rooted from the Filipino Americans living in Chicano communities in the USA that were deported back to the islands after serving sentences in the early 1990s. While this information has not been officially confirmed, it is known for a fact that Don Lucas from West Covina, Los Angeles, California, USA, recruited Satan and Dorobo to establish True Brown Style 13 in the Philippines. TBS-13 celebrates Cinco de Mayo as their anniversary. This may be a possible reason for TBS-13's observance of this date to honor their roots and forgotten history.
Lahat ng mga OG sa TBS-13, happy anniversary! Happy 30th anniversary sa lahat ng True Brown Style sa buong Pilipinas.
Happy 30th anniversary sa lahat ng TBS-13 worldwide.
Shoutout nga pala kay OG Dice, OG Ulo, kay OG Jhon, OG Kaiser.
Shoutout sa OG ko kay OG Chuchay, Spin Chango, the Chilean Soldiers. Shoutout sa mga tropa natin dyan na brown. One love.
Happy anniversary. Shoutout syempre sa Hood ko, Project Hood, B2 Hood, B4 Hood, Viluna. Hood ng Pamilya, Floodway Hood, Batasin Hood. Shoutout sa inyo.
Shoutout kay OG Padlock, Central Manila. Veterano 4, Edward Stilo. Kay Sir SouthSider, salamat sa pagkakataon.
Walang pula, walang asul. Stay brown. Down for brown, mga kapatid. Pakabait na tayo. Shoutouts, mga OG ngayon. Sana lahat tayo ganun tinuturo sa mga bago. Lalo na sa mga bata ngayon, yung mga young blood natin. Alagaan natin yung mga batang yan. Turuan natin ng tama, hindi na yung katulad dati. Turuan natin silang mas maging mabuting tao kaysa magloko. Kasi pinanggalingan natin yun, mahirap, alam natin yun eh. Kaya yun lang. Enjoy!
True Brown Style 13 has undergone a major transformation during those 30 years, from being labeled as a notorious street clique to a respected organization focused on improving the well-being of our communities. This change didn't happen overnight. It took a lot of hard work from the veteranos, OGs, and young homies who all shared a vision and stuck to the mission of guiding the youth to help others and make a difference. It has paid off. TBS 13 made a real impact, and the efforts has initiated positive change to keep the streets safer and our neighborhoods thriving by following the law and bringing people together, really making a difference in society. As we've uncovered the early days of TBS 13, a fascinating story unfolded. It is about resilience, growth, and transformation of the organization. But there's still so much more to the story. What draws people to this family? How did they become the largest street organization? What were the measures taken to enforce the change? Where is the Robo? And who is Don Lucas? We're left with so many questions to answer. I am SouthSider, your host. Join us next time in the following episodes of this docuseries by subscribing to my channel.